answer that question.
I love it. Okay, here's your question. So not a lot of people know that pageants are physically, mentally, and emotionally exhausting. So I want to know, what lesson have you learned from your pageant journey that you think could help strengthen the mental health of women your age?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Okay. Once again, not a lot of people know that pageants are emotionally, mentally, and physically exhausting. So I would like to know, what lesson have you learned from your pageant journey that you think could help strengthen the mental health of women your age?
Thank you so much. Well, joining this pageant I've faced so much challenges, but I remain resilient. It is the ability to stay strong and keep going even when things get tough. It is about facing challenges with hope, learning from hard times, and coming out stronger. Because no matter how hard life gets, we always have the power to rise again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining.
That was
Power to
really
rise again.
the K-pop.
Up next, let's call on Binibining number 6, Viva Joy Alegria.
Binibining 6, good luck.
Beautiful. You may now pick your judge. And Binibining, your question.
Sobrang rolyo to. Ang husay nung nag-rolyo na.
Okay, I've already read it. And your judge is none other than Mr. Vince Chinquanco.
Good evening, candidate number 6. I have a question for you. What do you consider to be the greatest accomplishment we have made in Bayambang in terms of gender equality?
Can you repeat the question?
Okay, I repeat it once again. What do you consider to be the greatest accomplishment we have made in Bayambang in terms of gender equality?
Thank you. For me, the biggest accomplishment about the gender equality here in Mayora is that all the LGBTQ, we treat them as our family. Because here in Bayambang, we don't look others as they are different from one another. Because we are all human here, and all gender must be respected and treated equally. That will be all. Thank you.
That was a wonderful answer, Binibining.
Maraming salamat, Binibining 6, Viva Joy Alegria. A wonderful answer indeed.
Yes. At this point, may I call on Binibining number 16, Jana Luis Apon.
Ahon na si Jana Luis.
Angat na angat.
Good luck,
Please
Binibining.
pick your judge. Okay, your judge is, of course, Congresswoman Rachel Baby Arenas.
Good evening, number 16.
Good evening, Congresswoman.
This is your question. One of Mayor Niña Jose Quiambao's primary programs is the Binibining Bayambang, which promotes order and cleanliness. As a resident of the town, can you share how you actively participated in this initiative?
Thank you for that question. Bayambang is truly known for our great orderliness and cleanliness, all thanks to our mayor, Mayor Niña Jose Quiambao. To be actively participating in this, I achieved this by joining my barangay when we go to clean our roads every week. Through this, I truly show and I
I truly show and I truly acknowledge the fact that it is important that we look after our planet. Because at the end of the day, we will show the rest of the world that we are Balong Bayambang, the place where the best things happen. Thank you.
Luis Aguilar, Binibining number 16. And down to our fourth finalist, let's call her in Binibining number 11. Please step on up. That's Nicole Ventra. Nicole, congratulations for making it this far. And now we're going to go straight into your question. Please pick out a judge and paki-unravel na rin for me, please.
Please do the honors.
Maraming salamat. You have chosen Judge Vince Chinquapo.
Good evening, candidate number 11.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing today?
I feel great.
You feel great? Okay, I have a question for you. The severe heat index records in the Philippines recently forced schools to send pupils home for online classes. Do you believe that these adverse weather events due to climate change could affect student learning and the overall quality of our education?
Thank you. As Binibining Bayambang, I firmly believe in access to quality education for our children. That's the key in a foundation of our brighter future. Education empowers individuals, drives progress, and create opportunities. And through this, as Binibining Bayambang, I believe that through education, we need to be responsible to give our child the opportunity to learn, grow, and make an impact. Because when we invest in education, we are investing a more progressive town. Because an educated population is a true wealth of our nation. Thank you.
Very well said. That is Binibining Nicole Beltran. Thank you so much, Binibining. And now let's call on Binibining number 12, Alexandra Nicole Cabal. Binibining Alex, please pick your judge. And please do the honors of unraveling the person who will ask you. Woo! You will be asked by beauty queen Nicole Cordobes.
Hello, Alexandra Nicole.
Hi, Miss Nicole.
So here is your question. AI, or artificial intelligence, is becoming an inevitable part of our lives. What values do you think should guide us when we use AI?
One word, Miss Nicole.
More time. AI, or artificial intelligence, is becoming an inevitable part of our lives. What values do you think should guide us when we use AI?
When we use AI, we should be responsible. AI has its pros and cons. When we use AI in a bad way, it will lead us into something that is risky. When AI, it us, lalamunin po tayo nito and mag-grow ito into something na magre-rely na lang po tayo sa AI, which is something na hindi dapat. But when we use AI in a good way, mapapadali po nito ang ating buhay. That's why we should be responsible in using AI. Hindi lang po dapat tayo nagre-rely dito. We use AI para po i-improve ang ating buhay, para mas mapadali ang mga gawain natin. But AI shouldn't be abused. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Binibining number 12.
Yes, Alexander Nicole Cabais. Let's use AI, but let us not let AI use us.
Responsible users.
Exactly. Nangangalahati na tayo. This time, let us all welcome
Binibining number 1, kay Winsel Kabaki. Beautiful, beautiful.
Pero yung lakad pa lang, parang I'm in this to win it.
That's Binibining Bayambang for you. Will you please do the honor? There you go. Your judge is Mr. Ace David Ace Nava.
Good evening, candidate number 1.
Good evening, sir.
Here's your question. GMA Integrated News reports that over 69 million Filipinos are registered voters, with an impressive 68% being millennials and Gen Z. As a candidate for Binibining Bayambang, coming from this generation, what quality do you value the most in a leader?
Thank you for that wonderful question. The quality that I think the most important to be a leader is a good listener. Because I believe that being a leader, you must understand and listen to your people's pain points. Only then you will know what they need and what you can provide as a leader. And I believe, as a Binibining Bayambang, as I stand here, I want to encourage everyone to vote for the leader that is a good listener, that the heart does understand, and a hand willing to reach out, and someone more than just a voice to command, but a voice to amplify the voices of the minority.
Thank you so much to the audience as well for letting your cheers out. Down to our 6th finalist. Let's call her in, Binibining number 18, Fatin Muhammad Shah. Binibining 18, you have so many supporters. I hope you use that as fuel para igihan maglaro. Please choose your judge. You have chosen Mr. Wendell Morales.
Good evening, candidate in number 18. Good evening, Bayambang. Anyway, here's my question. The current tourism tagline for Bayambang is the place where the best things happen. If you were to change this, what would you propose and would it best describe our municipality? I'll repeat my yes. Okay. The current tourism tagline for Bayambang is the place where the best things happen. If you were to change this, what would you propose and why would it best describe our municipality?
I believe I would change it because we all know that Bayambang isn't just a town. Bayambang is our home and it is our hope. We are producing and harvesting more of our products because our good leaders ensures that we have the resources and that we have the necessities that we need in our everyday life. We are known not just for our agricultural heritage, not for our people, not for our leaders, but for our tourist spots. We have earned not just one, but 2 World Guinness World Records, and that is something to be proud of. So if I could change that, I wouldn't, because here in Bayambang, this is where the best things happen. Mankir-kir lang, di magayagan Bayambang? Bayambang, let's sparkle together. Thank you.
Sparkling answer indeed. And now let's proceed to our next Binibining. Let's call on Binibining number 3, Christian Lance.
Hi, Binibining Krish. Who's your chosen judge? Woo! Your question will be asked by our Congresswoman Rachel Baby Arenas.
Before I ask my question, I just want to truly congratulate our very kind-hearted, generous, intelligent Mayor Niña for this every year successful Binibining Bayambang. Chris, this is your question. Do you think that our right to freedom of speech entails the ability to say whatever you want, whenever you want?
Thank you for that wonderful question. Freedom of speech is our cornerstone of democracy. With this, I believe that we have the right to say whatever we want but with this right comes with great responsibility. It is important for us to remember that it is important for us to ask ourselves before we say something. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Because words carry weight, and once said, they cannot be taken back. So it is important for us to take note of every word that we say to other people, because I believe that a nation who is mindful of what they say is a nation that is truly progressive. That will be
From Barangay Magsaysay.
We got two more candidates to hear from. I'm excited. Ngayon mo lang parang grabe yung words ko para sa mga kandidato.
Parang tayo din yung
Ako din yung
sumasagot.
kinakabahan.
But despite that, talaga namang nagde-deliver ang ating mga girls. Nakakatuwa.
Beautiful.
Right, so let's now welcome our next Binibini. We have Binibini number 14, RV Hazel Studio. Hi, Binibini.
Hi, Binibining 14, and congratulations for making it this far. Please pick out a judge.
Please do the honor. And you will be asked by Mr. Wendell Ramos.
Good evening, candidate number 14.
Good evening, sir.
Here's my question. One of our LGU's long-standing priorities is sustainability in terms of environmental protection. In your own words, what is sustainability?
For me, sustainability is the act of doing something that has minimizing effect when it comes to a potential drawback while maximizing its benefit. I believe that we have a beautiful town and we only have one Bayambang. We must take care of it and we must be proud of it. And we can do that by supporting our locals, artisans. We can do that by cleaning our own places. We can do that by taking care of our environment. Because I believe that if we take care of our one Bayambang, we could create a more beautiful, more prosperous town where no one is being left behind. Thank you.
Beautiful answer there from Binibining 14, Army Hazel Custodio. Down to our last finalist. Let's call her in. Here's Kyla Angel de Vera, Binibining number 4. Binibining 4, the last one to be called in. Grabe. Congratulations, ngayon pala, and good luck. Your question will be coming from David Ace Nava.
Good evening, Binibining number 4.
Good evening po, sir.
Here's your question. Situationship is a contemporary dating term that describes two people having a relationship that is more than casual but has no definite label or no long-term commitment. Do you think this is healthy? Why or why not?
Can you repeat the question?
Again, situationship is a contemporary dating term that describes two people having a relationship that is more than casual but has no definite label nor a long-term commitment. Do you think this is healthy? Why or why not?
Para po sa akin, healthy po ito dahil healthy po ito kasi po naiintindihan po natin kung ano yung situation ng bawat individual, and dahil po doon napapakita po natin yung suporta po natin sa kanila po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Binibini.
That was Binibining 4, Kyla Angel de Vera.
And that wraps up our top 10 Q&A.
Grabe yun. Ladies, you did amazing. Now